Hi, welcome for our RTL online trainings and placement. We are based out in Hyderabad, and we are providing the training and placement in Oracle applications as well as in Oracle cloud technologies. Okay, so this particular demo, what we are going to discuss today and tomorrow, these 2 days, we are going to talk about what is Oracle applications and what are the different types of jobs we have in Oracle applications, and what are the prerequisites required for Oracle applications technical. This all we are going to discuss. So before we go into Oracle applications, this is introduced by Oracle in 1996. 1996, Oracle Corporation Company has introduced this Oracle applications ERP product. ERP product means enterprise resource planning. Enterprise resource planning. The software is already provided by Oracle. The clients who are doing some business, maybe automobile sector, banking sector, insurance sector, education sector, manufacturing, retail industry, any business. If any client is doing some business to maintain their business transactions day to day, whatever they are performing day to day, that they are going to maintain in a single software. For example, their accounts, their sales, their interest rates, bank transactions, bank transactions, and employees data, employee salaries data, employee leaves data, employee performance data. Like this, there will be some hundreds of transactions, whatever they do, they can maintain in this software. So that is required. For example, let's say we will take one small client in India itself. Let's say Heritage Corporation we have. They are into the retail industry. Okay. And they have total 400 outlets. All 400 outlets, in every outlets, 10 employees are working, let's say. Total how many employees? 4,000 employees. All these 4,000 employees comes to office every day, and they'll connect to the computer, right? They'll connect to computer every day. And once they connect to the computer, and they are going to enter their sales, right? And their stock, right? Their items, their customer information, These all details they are going to maintain, right? So to maintain all this data in a single software, what Oracle has done, they have developed one ERP software called Oracle Applications in 1996. In 1996. After that, a lot of other products has came, competitor for Oracle, like SAP is a competitor. Some other PeopleSoft and JD Edwards, other Siebel, this all. But Oracle has acquired all these three companies. Right now, no more PeopleSoft, no more JD Edwards, no more Siebel, and only SAP and Oracle Applications. These two are the competitors. And in fact, Oracle Applications has got from 1996, it means almost 25 years, 25, 26 years. They have the market and some thousands of employees across the world to maintain all these projects, implementation, enhancements, development, customization, support, maintenance, upgradations. This all required resources. Okay, so this Oracle application software is developed by Oracle Corporation by using front end as D2K forms. Front end means forms, and back end is Oracle database. Backend is Oracle database. We are going to open the forms and do the data entry, and whatever we enter, that's going to be saved into the database in the backend. We know that any software will have two things. One is front end, another one is a backend. Front end means what we enter the data in forms and reports, and backend means that will be saved into the database table. Let me show you how it looks like before we go into this. Let me connect to the cloud. I'm connecting to the remote desktop here. So this is what front end. So we are going to enter the data here. Once we log into the applications here, and then we will go for. Here we can see that, for example, let me try to create one user. This is all our front end, we call it. So I'm going to system administrator, security, user, define. So here I'm going to enter the username, right? So I'm going to say test123, password, test123. Re-enter the password, test123. Here enter the description. This is first user and save the record. Now we can see that message here, transaction complete, one record supplied and saved. It means we entered one record here. It may be user record or customer names. For example, if you go for bank and you say that I want to open the bank account, what they do, they'll ask you all the details, right? They'll enter in the system. That's what I have done right now. User creation, customer creation, supplier invoices, sales, material returns. For example, you purchased some goods and you wanted to return that material back. So what you will do, you will go back to shop and you tell them that I want to return this product. Then they'll search for that product and they'll say that are you the customer and go for return that, right? So that's how it is going to. Now this is front end. Let me show you the back end over here. Let me show you the back end here. Syed, please keep it on mute. Whenever you have some doubts, please unmute and you can. I'm sorry. Yeah. Now I'm going to write a query. So data is already saved in the database table. I'm going to write a query here where username equal to good. See, whatever we have entered in the front end, username we got here and description we have entered right here, description. It is saved in one column, right? And then we have entered this username that is saved in another column. A lot of other information is available here. Okay, so this is what we call it as a front end. Wherever you are doing the data entry, that's we call it as a front end. And wherever you find the database in the back end, this is called our tables, means database where it will be saved. Okay, so there are two types of jobs in Oracle applications. One is functional consultant. One is functional consultant. Another one is technical consultant here. One is functional consultant. Another one is a technical. Functional consultant is nothing but front end, whoever is doing the setups, configurations, security providers. Then who are technical developers, who will write the queries like this, who will write the queries, and we will write the programs. By using these queries, who will build the reports. By using these queries, who will develop the programs for data migration. It means data loading and data extractions. Those people, we call them as the technical developers. So there are two types of jobs in Oracle applications. One is functional consultant, another one is a technical consultant. This technical consultant is evergreen. 100% there will be always jobs. There is no economy effect, or there is no IT industry problem, or there is no question of recession for technical consultant. Let me show you. I'll show you how the market is there for technical consultant in Oracle applications. From 2 years to 10 years, there will be always jobs. There will be always jobs. But the reason behind Oracle Apps Technical is you need to spend some little bit time. You have to spend. So this Oracle Apps Technical and such. It's not complex also, but a little bit syllabus is little bit vast. Generally, if you compare with another technology, if other technology will be completed in 30 days, Oracle Apps Technical will be completed in 45 days. So additionally, 15 days time you have to spend. Whoever is ready to spend the time with Oracle Apps Technical Learning, 100% they are going to get a job. This is the assurance we can give it from RTL Online Trainings and Placement. This, we are based out in Hyderabad. Whatever I am teaching, if you are perfect theoretically and practically, you can clear the interview yourself. You will get a job yourself, and you don't need any job support from others. Maybe you need some doubts or something. This is common for even experienced consultants also. Okay. So what I can suggest to you is, whatever we are teaching, that you should be perfect theoretically and practically. When I say theoretically, you are supposed to explain, because that is required when you go for an interview. When I say practical, that is required because when you are working in the project, we are going to give this training for technical consultant, Okay. So what is technical consultant? What is the job of technical consultant? As I said, Oracle Applications is one of the ERP product. It's already developed by Oracle Corporation. It's already tested by Oracle Corporation, and it's already delivered into the market. And now clients are going to buy the product. Then what work is there? If Oracle Corporation has already developed, if they have already tested, if they have already delivered into the market, then what is the work for us? Here, what Oracle Corporation has done is, they have developed this product for all the clients across the world. They have not developed for one client. For example, let's say banking sector is there. What are the different types of banks we have in India? Let's say ICICI is there. HDFC is there, HSBC is there, SBI is there. A lot of other banks we have, like Standard Chartered Bank we have, okay, and we have Canara Bank. All are banking clients, but every bank has got their own terms and conditions. Every bank has got their own pages. Pages means capturing the information. Every bank has got their own calculation rates, customer priorities, limitations, interest rates, banking deposits. But their business is banking domain. Everybody will do the same way, but every company will maintain their own processing and internal options, their salary structure, their accounting maintenance, their customer charges, their customer maintenance, their loan terms and conditions, this all. Okay. So Oracle Corporation says that you guys can buy my software, ERP software, and maintain your accounts, maintain your employees' data, maintain your expenditure data. That's all. But when client buy this product, for example, ICICI buy this ERP software to maintain their accounts, then they'll come to know that only 50 to 60% of the product is suitable. Then what about remaining 40 to 50% of the product? We have to customize. That is called our project. This is called our project. So whenever ICICI company buy this software from Oracle Corporation, they come to know that around 60% of the product is suitable. Nothing to change. Straight away we can start using. But 40 to 50% we are supposed to customize. We are supposed to set up. We are supposed to configure. We are supposed to do some extensions. We are supposed to do some integrations. We are supposed to do some data conversions. We are supposed to build some reports and customize some reports according to their requirement, because every bank says that in my bank output, my bank statement, I want my company logo, my address, my call center address, my terms and conditions. Customer address is printing left side, but I want right side. Okay, so like that, every clients will have their own requirement. So they will purchase this softwares for some crores, and they are ready to invest some crores to make sure that the product should be flexible and comfortable and stable for their business requirement. So this is called our project. This 40 to 50%, whatever is there, this is called our project. So when the project comes, for example, ICICI Bank will buy the software from Oracle Corporation. ICICI Bank buy this software from Oracle Corporation. They will try to get this, project. They'll try to give this project for another company or Oracle Corporation. So let's say they are giving for the project for TCS, Wipro, Infosys, like this. Okay. So what these companies will do? These companies will give the bidding. So these companies will say, we'll do this work for this much of time is required, and we'll do it with documentation. Without documentation, this is the billing, and we will go for deliver this project within 7 months or 1 year or 2 years, depends. And we are ready to give 6 months, support free of cost. After that, maintenance, like that, they'll go for provide whatever the information they wanted to have. Let's say ICICI is believed that, yeah, we'll go ahead with the Wipro company. Then what Wipro will do, they want to complete this work, right? They'll recruit a team. That is where our jobs will be generated. So there will be a team which contains functional consultant as well as technical consultants. There the things comes into the picture. Okay, so this is about Oracle applications. What is Oracle applications and what are the different requirements? Is clear, everybody? Any doubts you have so far, please let me know. Is everyone is clear? You can unmute yourself and ask for the doubts.
No, sir. So far, so good.
Great. Okay, fine. So now, whenever we say that we are going to learn technical consultants here, okay, technical consultants, we need four types of skills: RISE components, development, customizations, developments and customizations. R for reports. In reports, SQL queries will write. E for extensions. I for interfaces. C for conversions. Nothing but where you will find PLSQL programs. E for nothing but our forms development. This all comes. Customizations. So whenever we want to work with the RISE components, the basic data which is required is SQL. Basic skills are required, SQL and PLSQL. We must be clear with both the things, SQL and PLSQL here. Okay. So we have to learn first SQL and PLSQL, then we have to go for forms. Once you learn SQL and PLSQL, then Oracle Apps Technical, it won't take much time, just 20 hours. Oracle Apps Technical, 20 hours only. Only thing is basically we have to learn SQL and PLSQL. Here it is. So what are the things we have to learn in SQL? What are the things mainly we have to learn in PLSQL is, let me open the separate window. When we go for SQL, we must be cleared with the DDL commands, DML commands and TCL statements. These all statements we have to be clear. Then we must be clear what is where clause, what is group by clause, and what is order by clause, and what is having clauses. Then we have to clear with the joins, like inner join, outer join, left outer join, right outer join, like different types of joins. And then set operators, union, union all. This all we are going to we have. Then after that, we have to go for some SQL basic functions, nothing but decode, NVL, some string functions, date functions. This we have to be clear. And after that, we have to go for pseudo columns. What are the pseudo columns? We have this. These things we have to be clear whenever we are working with the SQL. Majorly, when you start writing the queries in the real time, these all things must be clear. Then when you are clear all the 6 concepts, then SQL can be closed. Of course, there are a lot of queries we have to write. Those all things will come with the exercise. When you start, when we give an assignment, when you start working on the assignment, then will come. That's why we are going to start our placement batch, where we will be assigning our assignment, and you start working on that. Day by day, when you start working every day, one example, if you take an SQL and PLSQL, after 30 days or 45 days, with 30 programs and 45 programs, then you will be able to learn. Okay. So this technical won't come in a single day. It takes long journey. After 20, 30 days of effort, then you can see the result. And then you will see the flexibility, comfort. Then there you can get it over there here. Okay. When it comes for PLSQL also, there are just 6 concepts, not more than that. So what are that 6 concepts? Like we have procedures, functions, packages. Then we require cursors. Then we required exceptions. Then we required triggers. Then we required collections. Then we required parameters. That's enough. These are mainly when we are. A lot of other topics will be there. Whenever we are doing the practice of all these exercises, automatically the remaining things will get initiated. The remaining things will get initiated over here. It is. Okay, so these are the prerequisites. We are going to explain you both SQL and as well as the PLSQL. So both SQL and PLSQL, we are going to give the training prerequisites. Then we will go for Oracle applications. We'll go for Oracle applications. So as I said, Oracle applications is just 20 hours training, and we'll find 10 hours PLSQL, 10 hours SQL. So total it's going to be 40 to 45 or maybe 5 hours more or less. It comes 50 hours. We are going to take daily 1.5 to 2 hours. It comes around 1.5 month. 1.5 month it's going to be training. Okay. So whenever we are working with, let me open the excuse me, syllabus copy of our placement training here. So this is going to be our syllabus copy of Oracle applications here for both training and placement. So this particular batch, when it comes for the syllabus, we'll be talking about here, what are the responsibilities for our Oracle applications, roles and responsibilities. There are 3 types of roles, DBA role, functional, and then technical. Okay, so what is a functional consultant role, what is technical consultant role, and what is DBA role? That's what we are going to discuss. Then after that, we'll be talking about architecture, Oracle applications architecture. Just now we have seen how to create a user. Of course, we'll be doing multiple users, and then we'll go for add the multiple responsibilities. We'll try to go for configure those responsibilities. Then we'll discuss report registrations, PLSQL procedures, packages, SQL plus, SQL loader. Once you register one report, 100 reports also same. There won't be any difference over here. It is. We'll be doing. Okay, this all we are going to perform over here. And we'll be configuring the procurement. We'll try to learn a little bit, functional part also, because when we are applying as an experienced consultant, they will be asking us, tell me what reports you have developed in last 3 years of experience. For example, you said you have mentioned in the resume, developed invoice report. Definitely they will ask you, tell me what are the types of invoices we have. We don't configure the types of invoices and accounts and all, because that is a job of functional consultant, not the technical consultant. Okay, so our job is build the reports and customize the reports and migrate the reports and give the support for those reports. This all here it is. Okay, so here when we say that experienced consultant and we are doing all this, then we will be having this all options. We have to learn little bit functional. We'll be discussing. That's not going to be a big complexity in the product. That's going to be very easy. Over here it is. And there are some concepts of profiles and multi-arc flexible. That's going to be a theoretical concept. And then we'll find them interfaces and data conversions. We'll talk about the documentation part. This all will be discussing here. Okay. So for just a simple example, I'll go for show you in a simple report. How to build a simple report in Oracle applications. I'm going to show you here. So whenever we are working with the report builder, then we will be using the report builder here. So go to report builder. There are three types of reports builders we have. We have three types of report builders. What are that? One is D2K reports, developer 2000. Another one is XML publisher. Another one is BI publisher, business intelligence. We are going to learn all these three, but XML and BI almost the same. We don't find any difference in XML and BI publisher. Once you learn the XML publisher, then BI publisher is not going to be much complex. D2K reports, it's a little bit different, but in fact, it is outdated. D2K reports is completely outdated, but still we have to learn 2-3 days, 2-3 hours. We have to spend time on that because sometimes in the interviews, they'll ask you, do you know about D2K reports? Because we have some reports in D2K that you have to understand and you have to build those reports in XML publisher or you have to build that in BI publisher. So you must have some idea how to open D2K report and how to search for the queries, how to search for the triggers and layout, formula columns, where do we find the code, is all where do we find input parameters, default values. So we should have some idea, right? That's why we'll do a couple of examples, not more than that. In fact, if you learn the D2K report, same concept everywhere. See, what is meant by reporting builder? Any reporting builder, not only this the D2K reports or any other. For example, Power BI is there, Tableau is there, ClickView is there, Crystal reports we have, right? So these all are reporting tools. These all are reporting tools. Some tools you have to design manually. Some tools you have to go for drag and drop. Some of the tools you will just go for publish the dashboards and analysis and all here. Okay. So whenever we say report builder, basically two things. One is the data model will be there. Another one is a layout model will be there. What is data model? Data model is nothing but select the data from database. Means you have to write a SQL queries. After that, you have to write program, means logic. You have to go for write the logic. So once you write the queries and logic, you will get some data. For example, client says that I need customer names and last 45 days, whatever balances are there for customer. And I just need who are the customers has not paid the bill so far more than 45 days. This is what I want the data. So we'll try to write some queries. We'll try to write some programming logic and try to pick the data. Once we get this data, I cannot give this query to my client, right? So I have to put it in a proper format. Means client will just click the button. He wants the output in PDF or HTML or in Excel sheet, or he wants this output as an email or directly print or fax. Different destinations they want, different formats they want. So that's what we call it as a layout. Layout is nothing but a format. Whatever the format you want. Left side, I want company logo. Then I want title of the report. Right side, company address. Then bottom of that, I need an item details, quantity, price, tax, discounts. And end of that report, I need company terms and conditions, grand total, subtotal. Like that, whatever the format they want, that we can design. But here, the major part is the data model. As I said, we have to understand what client wants. According to that, some data we can get. So you'll write a query and pick the data. But some data you have to write some formula, means calculation, and you have to show that. Means you have to write some logic. So there you will write some PLSQL program and try to build it. Layout model, we don't write any coding. It's a zero. There just will go for design. They will go for design it. So any report builder, you take Oracle reporting builders or Microsoft builders or IBM, or you take any other Salesforce, any SAP, any software, whatever the report builders are there, there will be two things basically. One is select the data. Second one is display the data. If you want to select the data, what you have to do? You have to write a queries. In Oracle, I'll write a SQL query. If it is Microsoft, I'll write MS SQL Server. If it is Salesforce, I'll write sales code. If it is PeopleSoft, I'll write a people code. So that's what you will go for, right? Once we select the data from data model, means from the database, we'll try to display that data in a proper format. That's what we'll call it as a layout model. Okay. So these two things we are going to have it. So for that, what we'll do is we'll be using the report builder. This. Okay. So here we'll try to build the report manually. As I said, two things, data model and layout model. So double click on the data model. Here Oracle has given to write the queries, to prepare some summary columns like count, minimum, maximum, average. And we want to have some formula columns you can write. And then you can go for design the placeholder columns. And I'm writing SQL query here. So you can write select statement. Okay, so I'm connecting to the database to retrieve the data. Client has to give this username and password that we are going to enter credentials. Now we got this data, user ID, username, and creation date, right? So we are going to have all this data information over here. It is. Okay. So once we select this data, then we have to go for design and layout. In the layout, there will be a tool here. Mainly we'll use frame for one-time display, repeating frame, multiple display objects. These two are main. And then we'll display this for fields. First, we'll take the frame. I want to expand in the runtime. If you get more data, and this, I just need a label. Nothing, but I'm going to put the title of the report. Let's say employee report for 2022. So I'm just trying to increase this font size like this. Okay, so let me go for switch off this. Yeah. Okay, I just need underline. Okay. Then I want to display the employee data, sorry, user's data, user ID, username, and date. This is multiple records, right? So when you want to display these columns, this query columns, we need to use the repeating frame. This one repeating frame means indirectly one query. We have to link this repeating frame to your query. What is your query name? G_user_ID. G stands for group. For example, I just want to have some other name. You can have here heritage employees data. That's fine. This is the name of the query. Go to layout, go to repeating frame properties, source, heritage employee data. Heritage employee data. Close. That's it. Now we want to go for display all these three columns. Yes, we can display all the three columns here. Take this field. This is for user ID. This is for username. And this is for date. And I want to decrease this font size. I don't want this much. Let me keep it as 14. That's fine. First field, source, user ID. Close. Second field, username. Close. Third field, date. User ID, username. Where is date? Here. Close. That's enough. So right now we are displaying only three columns. But when we are working in the real time, there will be hundreds of columns, sometimes 10 columns, 20, 30, 40. Now we have to go for output here. Let's go for this is the output of the report. I don't want border lines. Okay, Control A, and we can say no line. And I just need text color in this. You can put it here. And now we can view the output. This. Of course, we'll try to go for register this report and put the logos and all next level. I'm just showing this is our main work. The remaining all are just designing. That is a font size of setting up that. Okay. So this is what actually work is. Everybody is able to understand what we have done the report builder. So if you take any report, say, but query is different. You have to write a where clause, you have to write joins, you have to use multiple queries, you have to write some functions. Okay, these all things we have to do, and finally we have to go for design this layout. So if you do it 5-10 reports, then this is going to be more effective for the remaining, like other customer invoices, supplier invoices, as well as the transactions. This is all very common requirement in the project. Develop the reports, customize the reports. This all will be doing it. Okay. Fine. Is clear, everybody? Any doubts, please come up. This is our just first demo. Tomorrow I'll show you another demo, same time, 8 o'clock, same meeting ID. We'll be discussing about the second demo, and from Monday onwards, we'll be starting our placement batch. This I'm sure that whoever has got followed my sessions as per our instructions, whoever has done the practice, 100% there will be in job. Just now I have shown you, right, what is the market of Oracle Apps Technical right now. See, 11,459 jobs we have. You can go through, you can search after this demo, go to Naukri, search for Oracle Apps Technical. This. There will be a, packages will start. If you try as a fresher, there will be a 3 to 6 lakhs. If you try as an experienced 3 to 6 years, there will be a package between 8 to 12 lakhs. That. And we are going to make you perfect to clear the interviews in our placement batch, 100%, to make sure that you have to clear the interviews yourself. And we are ready to do that. It is. Yeah, please. Okay, so this demo I'm going to upload in our RTL online training. Please subscribe for our online trainings. We'll be posting our jobs also internally, whatever we are going to get here, and we'll be referring for this. Okay, let's see you tomorrow, same time. And if you have any doubts, please note it down, and you can ask me tomorrow at 8 o'clock whenever we connect. Okay, and as I said, from Monday onwards, the regular sessions are going to be happen here, and we are going to take complete our responsibility to clear that your SQL and PLSQL and Oracle applications. If you say that I'm not clear with SQL, no problem, we'll take care. If you say that I'm not clear with PLSQL, we are ready to make you perfect, and it's of course our responsibility to make the things are clear, prerequisitions as well as here. But only thing is, you should work with us at least 3 to 4 hours per day. So class timing will be 1.5 hours. After that, we will give some assignment. You have to start working on that. And this is completely online. We are based out in Hyderabad. Of course, I'll be in office in Hyderabad morning 10:30 to evening 5. Then we'll be able to sit and discuss over there. Any doubts and all this. Whoever wants to get a job, as I said, this is for Oracle applications, there is no question of rescission. I'm telling you again, frankly, you do the course with us, whatever we have explained, be perfect theoretically and practically. If I ask you the question after my training, if you say I'm able to answer, if you are able to, I don't ask any question what I have not explained. Every class will be recorded. I will share with you. As I said, 45 hours, right? 45 classes will come. This all 45 classes, you should be very strong, theoretically and practically. Then your job is confirmed, 100%. If not, you please ask me. I'm ready to give the answer. I'm answerable for you. Okay. Fine, guys. Thank you. Thanks for your time you have spent with me on this weekend. Let's see you tomorrow at same time, 8 a.m. with the same meeting ID. And I'll be uploading this video here. You can get it from this year itself. Okay. in this video, in this channel. You can go through again. Thank you. Thanks for your time. Let's see you tomorrow.